Hello, and on this episode of Cooking with Natasha, you're gonna see me prep some what I consider healthy food. Well, what most people I guess would consider healthy food. They're mangoes, grapefruit, and I'm gonna make some hard-boiled eggs. Now the whole reason why I'm emphasizing on healthy is because I want to start eating more healthily. Me and my husband, we've been worrying, about our weight, about keeping up with the kids, but more so just our energy level and just keeping up with the kids and stuff, and not having to buy more clothes, having to buy a whole new wardrobe because we are outgrowing our current ones. So that being said, I thought it'd be really fun to cut up this grapefruit. I call grapefruit, sorry, honeydew. Oh, that's how healthy I am, eh? I thought I'd do it because I'm not that good. I've never been really trained to do it. I'm not that great at doing it, so I thought it'd be like super entertaining. And then I'm just gonna put it in this bowl after I figured keep it close by, Okay, so let's just get started. I feel like I always see people like peel the skin like that. Okay, that's not that bad. I just realized, what am I gonna do with all the garbage? Okay. I also have the smallest like knives. I say garbage, I meant compost. Oh my god. Go green, guys, go green. Be green, think green, act green. Anyway, I don't really have the best knives because, see, I bought this from Costco today and it seems a little off. But yeah, I don't have like the biggest knives or anything. I have like your basic. I have this dream whenever we move into our first home, the buyer market's tough, but we've been saving like crazy and hoping to get paying off debt. But yeah, saving like crazy, hoping to get a reasonable down payment so we can have a house and we can have a little home to raise our children in. It's funny when I knew I wanted a house before, but when I had kids, that's when I decided like I really want to have a house. You just want the backyard. I have a couple of dogs. The one my parents are taking care of right now because I just had a baby, and it's lockdown, so I love her. I was like, why not? I kind of got like, this isn't a dog like the one I have at home they were taking care of. I don't know, my sister's dog attacked him before and it was too stressful for my mom to have him around because he's a boy, and even though he got neutered, he still, like, he stands up for himself. He's like part Chihuahua, right? He's got that Chihuahua attitude. So my parents are currently taking care of my poodle, and it kind of makes sense because like I was like younger when I got the poodle, so they kind of help raise, so it's not like too traumatic for them to take care of her. But yeah, whenever like I mentioned, I always wondered, like, do other people, like, I know it's like a thing in my family, but like, do other people, I'll have to wash the table. Do other people in other families, like, they kind of have their dogs staying with one another or whatever? Like, I know my cousin does that, like, he drops them off. He drops off his dog during the day, and my aunt takes care of. Oops, I dropped a piece. Don't want the floor to be all sticky. Don't want to slip and fall. or they think that's like really unusual. I think like honestly, in my situation, like I have an 18-month-old and 2-month-old, and I think it's like really like I think it's like better. Like I need to get used to taking care of both babies, which I am now, and like I wasn't gonna get rid of my dog. Like I'm not judging other people. They had to do that. Like I know all circumstances are different. Like but like I didn't feel right. You know, she's like 7. She's gonna be 8 in July. You know, you get attached to them. What could I say? You know, so me and my parents taking care. It's like obviously I see my parents, and then I don't know, good compromise. Okay, so now I'm done peeling it. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Here I am filming it, thinking this is gonna be like entertainment of the year. Oh. Honestly, it's been so long since I had honeydew. I didn't realize that it was gonna be full of seeds. That sounds really bad, but you know, I better I don't want to say lose weight. Like I don't want to emphasize like my whole life like it's about losing weight, because I feel like, you know, you just start thinking like, oh, I need to lose weight and like whatever, and it's like your life goal shouldn't be a weight loss event. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like your focus your entire life shouldn't be like losing weight, and your entire focus on everything should be like whatever. Like you should be able to maintain and not, you should just focus on eating healthy, being healthy. Like I take the girls outside every day. Like I'm trying to do it for like an hour a day, and my goal is rain or shine. Now I haven't had rain yet, so I haven't had to have done it in rain, so there's that. Or I've been lucky enough. I guess every rain day there's always like there's like downtime. But yeah, you should make your whole life, it shouldn't be about losing weight. You know, like I've been chubby like most of my life. So like I don't know, I just kind of accept it. The only thing I don't accept is having high blood pressure. You know, when at one point, that wasn't really weight related. That was a different thing. Maybe one day I'll talk about, but my blood pressure was shooting up. So I went and fixed that. I didn't have energy to clean up the house and look after the girls at the same time or whatever. So I started going on more walks. Funny enough, you gotta spend energy to gain energy, right? You know, I'm just like, you know, if you put the emphasis on having that perfect body, like, you know, you always see all over Instagram, and it's so like, and then you realize, I feel like that's the one thing I really enjoyed about getting older, is that you realize more and more, and you see more and more, like, and also what I like about, I guess, media now, or some celebrities, is that they're very transparent with what procedures they get, and people will be honest with you. They'll be like, to get a stomach like this, and every other girl you see has a stomach like this, you have to get lipo. Like, they get their stomach shapes and stuff. Like, I mean, obviously there is such thing as like, people have really naturally nice bodies, whatever, right? I'm gonna be impressed by them. I'm not saying, you know, I hate, like, always be happy for other people. Don't be like jealous. Don't compare yourself and be like bitter and resentful and hard on yourself either, right? So yeah, I forgot what I was making. to rewind the camera to like look. Oh my god, there's a fly. That's so gross. Anyway, I was saying like oh yeah, the older I get, the more I realize that a lot of these bodies and the skins and whatever, like it's all like edited, or it's all like it's done with medical help, and which is totally fine. Like I get it. Like I mean, I feel like a lot of people, like getting your hair cut is a body modification, right? So I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and be like, oh, like hate on them. Whatever, to each their own. I find it, I guess it's too bad that, because when I'm younger, you don't realize that, like, oh, how do I get that, or I want that and stuff, and it's not like, sometimes it's just plain not achievable, like some of the looks that you try to go for. And anyway, all that to say, so yeah, I don't want to make my life like a weight loss adventure, and my entire life, like my life isn't gonna be dedicated to losing weight, but it will be dedicated to being healthy, to maintaining and make the most out of life. Like, you only have one life to live, and when you're gonna spend it like struggling and not being able to keep up with everyone around you, like going to the zoo, and oh my god, I live in Canada, so the Toronto Zoo, I don't think this bowl is big enough. I hope it is. Oh my god. You know what, if not, I'll just I didn't realize how big this was gonna be. Anyway, there's like the Toronto Zoo, and they have like the Canadian animals, and it's all like in this section. Oh god, it's such a walk. It's the biggest incline, biggest hill, and for some people I was just like huffing and puffing, and you always feel so, and then like it gets worse, like when you're huffing and puffing, you feel like all awkward and embarrassed, like oh my god, like I'm so out of shape, and you can start whatever more. And like, it's obviously moments like that in public that you realize, so then it makes you more like anxious and like, oh my god, like hurting yourself so you're even more out of breath. But I mean, like, whatever. I think I have to get another bowl. I hate having a rewash. That's a little irritating. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so good though. I'm talking to my mouth full. But yeah, it just made me think. I don't remember why. I do this a lot. I go on tangents. I'm such a tangent person. People have to be like, nah, focus. And I'm like, I can't focus. It's not my skill. I don't know. I'm not going to self-diagnose myself with any mental illness. But I don't know. That's at least a quality I have. Ooh, good. But anyway, coincidentally, me eating healthier, me trying better healthy habits, it does make me lose weight. So I think it's good when it's a secondary. Anyway, I feel like I just talked so much and just move on from that. But I don't know, I just feel like it's just important. Like, just to finalize what I've been saying, like your life mission shouldn't be losing weight. Like, and I think it's always in the back of our minds because of social media and stuff, and you have people who will mock others for being overweight, and I think it's really important. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta get a bigger bowl. Okay, I'm back. Got a bigger bowl. It just kind of sucks that means I'm gonna have to wash this, but whatever. Just the way it is. I'll push the lid over so I don't dirty that. So I will have less. Of course, I have my Arizona. Love it. I'm so jealous. Like, Americans have like so many more flavors. Sometimes you go to convenience stores and they'll have like the really cool flavors. But yeah, I love Arizona. Oh my god. Even the gin, like even like this ginseng, the less flavorful. Like the, I don't know. I like the with lemonade and stuff, but I'm a sugar fanatic. That's probably why. Oh my god, it fits just perfectly. Okay, wish me luck, because I have a feeling I might need a bigger bowl. Okay, so for that one, I have like 6 mangoes I want to peel. Oh my god, it's gonna be such a mess. Oh, at least I can put the peelings in the bin here. I find that the reason why I'm going through all this trouble in prepping them, I find that, like, you know, you have the honeydew in the fridge, you're just staring at it, you're like, oh man, I gotta eat that. Oh, but it's like, whatever, so I have to get it out, I gotta whatever. Like, part of like a lot of things like taking time. And I think that's the other thing with, oh, 1 second, finish doing this noisy thing. But yeah, I think that's what, you know, having the goal of making sure I have energy, doing things that will allow me to have more energy. Cause then it kind of like, you don't have as much energy, so you kind of go for the easy foods, right? Like the whatever like you can pick at, and it's just always like, it's just like downhill. Like if you give yourself a way to have more energy, then you can turn the harder foods that are not an easy grab, you can turn them into easy grabs. I guess. Just a way, like, just always gotta, I don't know, you gotta find different ways. And I know life is hard and whatever, but hey, this is like, I want to jinx it, but it's kind of easier to peel than I thought. Oh my god. Oh god. So might as well talk about my day in the meantime. No, well, my day today, I went grocery shopping, and you know what? I don't like, when I go grocery shopping, I find that I feel bad. No, I shouldn't put that there. I should put that. I feel weird asking for help. I don't know if anyone's like that, like with my kids. And first of all, it's like, you know, people are all like, oh, I want to babysit and stuff. And I guess my first issue is like, well, like, I'm glad you want to help me babysit, but like, I had kids because I want kids. I want, you know, I want to hang out with my kids, right? Like a lot of, like, because some people, like, they would always babysit your kids 24/7, like, that's great and all, but I also want to hang out with my kids. So you kind of have, because you feel guilt, they love you and you love them, and you don't want to, like, you want to spend as much time as possible with them, right? I don't know if anyone else has those feels, right? But yeah, anyway, and then I feel bad because, like, it's not like I have, like, you know, like, everyone feels like they don't want to burden. And I feel like with my kids, like, they're great. Like, obviously, you know, I think they're perfect. I think they're well behaved. But by the end of the day, they act like a 2-month-old and an 8-month-old. And I feel like, you know, like, it's hard. Like, you don't want to run around. Like, it's hard to have someone, like, not be scared of watching both at once. I, 'cause, like, 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 'cause they're like, I don't know, it could be pretty intimidating if you're not used to it. If you're like, I know some people, they had their kids one at a time. You know, my mom didn't do that. I don't know why, you just always end up following your mom's lead. So some people end up following their parents' lead. I mean, you know, this is their example. Okay, I don't know if like, I feel like I'm wasting. Okay, I think that's as much as I'm gonna get peeled on that one. Oh my god. So anyway, it's kind of like, so what I do, going back to like Costco, I'm gonna turn this short story along, wait and see. Oh my god. Oh, I think the 18-month-old woke up from her nap. Give it a few minutes, see if, you know, like, he's like, is that an actual wake up, or did we just like wake up for a second and we're gonna sleep some more? She can zonk out for 2 hours, and I'd rather her, you know, you want them to nap for their normal length or they're gonna be grouchy. So yeah, anyway, so I talked to like bringing my kids. I'll put the baby in like the carrier, the front carrier, and then I'll carry the 18-month-old and put her in the cart. Just so like, yeah, she definitely woke up. I found that it's like the easiest way, because like obviously like I can't put the 2-month-old in there, not with their car seats. I mean, I'm going to Costco, so I'm buying bigger items. I need the space in the cart. I might have to come right back. I'm just gonna finish peeling this one because I'm on a roll. Then I might have to go to baby. The baby, I guess. Keep calling her baby. Well, she's still my baby. She'll always be my baby, so whatever. Sometimes, and it just irritates, like, I don't know, like, maybe, like, I feel almost entitled saying that, but like, I'll be like, I have the baby on my chest and I get a case of water, and like there's an employee just like, they'll stand there and like, I don't know, they don't even like offer to help. They just watch me struggle, like getting the water with the baby on my chest, and I don't want to squish the baby and whatever, and they'll just do whatever, and they don't even like try to help. And you know, I end up doing it, and like I said, like I don't want to, like, I'm not there to be a nuisance just because I had a baby, whatever. But today it really irritated me. I was like, it's the same idea, like I'm trying to get everything on the conveyor belt in a timely manner with my Costco cart out and like whatever, and with the two, I'm like watching the 2 kids, and there's the guy that he was helping put the groceries on the conveyor belt. So like, you know how it works at Costco, you have like the cashier, and then you have the guy who puts the guy or girl that puts the groceries on the conveyor belt for you, and then they put it in the cart. And there's, you know, there's normally like one per whatever, and then he left to go help in the one next to us, and he just like, and I had to do it like all on my own, and like trying to rush around the really big objects, because like it's easier to put the stuff in the cart. But it just irked me because it's like, oh, because I was like, oh man, like I was kind of excited, like, oh, it's gonna be easy, like I'm gonna have help putting the groceries on the conveyor belt, or you know, like the big box stuff and whatever. And you know, so I'm not like taking up, like I'm not taking forever, and because you stand around too long, the babies start fussing and whatever, and then the person next to me ends up getting 2 people to like put their groceries on the belt and that cart, and I don't know, it just irritated me a little. Like, oh, you know, just, you know, your inner bitterness. But again, like I'm not there, like I'm not trying to sound like super entitled. I'm not, whatever, like I don't pay them, I'm not their boss, I don't tell them how to live their life. Now, you know what, and it goes against what I was saying earlier, don't be jealous and compare yourself to others, because then look at me, I'm fussing and all upset over what happened. I'm pretty good. Oh my god. I hate I grabbed a cloth because, okay, so I got my towel. It's just my hands were getting really wet and it was just like, that really like gives you goosebumps. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was like squeaking. I don't know how to explain it, but. But yeah, not to be like all entitled and stuff. I was just like, come on, I'm already struggling. Please just help me. No. But yeah, anyway, enough about, you know, the employees at Costco. Like, I don't want to trash them. Like, I know customer service is really hard. And it's not like I could be asking for help. Like, you know, it's partly my fault. Like, I can communicate too if I'm really struggling, which clearly I wasn't, because I was able to do it. But yeah, customer service, work really hard. I don't want to give them a hard time. Hence why I didn't speak up, right? Like, I know what it's like. It's really like dealing with bad attitudes all day. And anyway, kind of getting really slippery. I feel like the mango, I might be making a mistake. Well, we'll see, I guess. Like, I don't want to waste it, but I mean, I'll eat it all. I don't care before it goes to waste. Especially since it's pre-prepped. The 18-month-old keeps going on. It's like, do I help them? Not help them, but do I like tend to her, or she keeps like crying on me. Oh my gosh. People are so great. Like, they see, you know, something I was really nervous about, like, I'm just thinking back today, and when we go out, people are so nice. I found that you have a lot of, like, especially it's like kind of like our pandemic and stuff, the times right now. And we're in Canada, so I know in the States, like, they're pumping out the vaccines like crazy quick, but we're a little behind, at least here in Ontario. And I found that like the older ladies, they get like entranced with the 2-month-old, and they go and they try to touch her, but they always like stop themselves, which I appreciate. And I totally get like the baby, you lose, you kind of, I guess you lose your mind. Oh no, that's a bad expression. You kind of like stop focusing because it's so cute, you're so distracted. But anyway, all that to say, I was really worried about, because I remember, like, I have a sister who's like 5 years younger than me, and I remember like growing up, like, people always look at her and I was like, oh my god, like, she's so cute. And I was like 8 and she was like 3, so I was like I knew she was like really cute. I knew she was younger, but it's kind of like they would look at her and keep going off, and they like wouldn't even acknowledge like me and stuff. So it kind of like, not to say like it hurt, cause like, but it kind of like, I didn't want that. Like, I didn't want the youngest one to get more attention because she was younger, and therefore by the laws of nature, cuter. Because I honestly, I think they're both equally as cute. Like, being the mom, you know, you think like, and I don't want to feel like left out and stuff. And people, they've been so good. They treat them like equally. Like, they get treated like they have their own qualities, and I don't know. I really appreciate that. I was really worried. I want them to feel fair. I don't want them to feel like one has advantage over the other. Like that one has something better than the other. Like I don't want them to feel compared to, you know, like always like you hear all the time, like, oh, that's the pretty sister and stuff. And I don't know. I remember I had a Spanish teacher in high school. She literally looked at me because I have like 2 younger sisters. She looked at me, like, well, I was coming back and visiting, right? Because at that point I was graduated, and she had begun teaching my youngest. Anyway, so I came and visited, picking up my sisters after class, and we're chit-chatting, and I was excited to see her. And she looks at all 3 of us. She goes, finally, it took your parents 3 tries, but they finally made a beautiful daughter. And I just looked at her like, what? Like, at the time I was like, I don't know, I would have been what, like 19, 20? I mean, I was just shocked. Like, I mean, now you know, older now, I would have told them off. I would have said, wow, at least said, wow, that was rude. Can you not? But, you know, it's just like stuff like that. Like, it really, like, I don't want my daughters to be compared to one another. I don't want them, like, I don't want them to have, like, to feel bad about themselves. I want them, to me, they're both the most beautiful. They're both so strong, like, physically so capable. They're both so intelligent. Like, you can tell, like, they clued on, like, pretty quickly. Like, they're able to do stuff. And, you know, maybe that's my mom bias and stuff. And you know what? Normally, like, that's the other thing that's kind of fun is, like, you try to be, like I know in life, like, you know, you try to be, like, humble or modest and stuff. And I feel like this is the one time I don't have to be, like, humble. I mean, you don't really have to be, but, like, you know, you kind of, you want to be tolerable. You don't try to show off all the time, right? But, like, with my kids, like, it's, like, socially allowed. People will, like, let you do it and listen to you. And it's just so nice because, like, literally, like, they're literally the best things ever. They just, like, they've improved my life. They made me so happy. Whatever. My poor 18-month-old, she keeps going on, like, off. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to grab her quickly. Oh yeah, now she's crying. I'm almost done here anyway. I got 2 more. I have to do it, like, because I have to leave soon to go for a walk with those 2. So, kind of like, okay, I'll be right back. Here you go, 18-month-old. Thanks for waiting there. Okay, so now I only have 2 more left, which I'm kind of really glad. Really? I have 2 peelers. I didn't realize I took both of them out and I was peeling both. That's really funny. Anyway, I was like noticing a difference every time like it drops. I was like, huh? Oh, this one's easier to peel. Okay, it wasn't taking twice as long. Nope. Because I guess I have one better peeler than the other. I think it's. Look at this website. This looks weird. I think it's this one. It's the better one. Hi! My little 18-month-old. She's up. She's at it. Cute as ever. So yeah, going back to what I was saying before, like I don't want them to compare each other. I think they're both equally as cute. like, I don't know. I just don't want to have any hardships in life. And I will show them off as much as I can because I'm the mom and I'm not going to be humble about it. I made 2 wonderful, beautiful daughters. They're very, that you can tell are very capable. And I just know because I'm the mom and moms know best. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Getting really, really excited because like I'm on my final. Frig. Oh my gosh. This is like literally the video, like this is supposed to be like me just peeling and getting prepping done. Oh my, I didn't show you my 18 months. I was just watching me like, what are you doing? Making delicious food. Oh, I bet she wants some. You can have some in a second. Oops. Where's some of it more string? I just said I hope that lasts like forever. But... oh my god, my hands are getting really like, ugh. Anyway. Sorry, my 18-month-old just officially distracted me. She's just walking around watching everything I'm doing. Okay. So after this, I'm going to be taking them on a walk. Oh my god, I didn't even get to that funny story, but I'll save it for another time. All that to say, Costco was really interesting. It was good. I think it's just so nice having, especially during this time, just reasons to get out. Everything right now, we're currently on a lockdown, so like every little bit we get out, and it's nice. I can go during the day and there's not too many people at all, and you know, it's good. I like the Costco one. And you know, it's like a warehouse too, so there's like so much more space. Anyway, I'm done justifying. Costco's safe, whatever. I feel like I'm justifying myself, I'm really not. I'm chatty catty. Chatty catty natty. Man. Oh, she's drinking. I was like, what the hell is she drinking? I realized she had her sippy. Try to give her water. My husband's like, he gives her milk on the weekend, and she doesn't really like drink milk unless like she'll drink it. Like she still has a bottle for bed. We haven't broken her out of that habit yet. I tried to while I was pregnant, and I was getting there and we're working, and I just like, I couldn't. It was too much. I was like suffering. Pregnancy was really hard for me. I had like, it just took the life out of me. I don't know. Some people, and I will say I'm jealous of them, pregnancy is like easy for them and they don't find it challenging. I felt like the life was getting sucked out of me. And part of the reason why we're probably gonna have only 2 is that pregnancy doesn't suit me at all. Like I turn into a different person. I'm really grouchy. I want my kids to have like a nice patient mom. Like I don't want them to have any hardships, like I said before. Okay, so now I'm done peeling, prepping all the fruit. I'm really excited. All the fruit that I got. I'm sure there's like a lot quicker ways. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go on the old YouTube and I'll look up ways. Like I'm kind of going off like I've seen other moms do it in passing on their channel. So, but I haven't really sat down and like actually like, okay, I like this. They're like looked into like the actual skills. I kind of just like, okay, I'll try. They seem to be doing this technique, so I'll try that. And yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. It's actually so much fun. You get like your mom, so like sometimes it could be like a little quiet, right? Like I don't want to say lonely or boring, whatever. Quiet, like you don't get to have like adult conversations, and I feel like YouTube's a pseudo adult conversation. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll show you the eggs. See, you can tell it's not done because it's not yellow. And look at here, you even get a bonus feature here. I'm making some chili. It's a little runny, so I'm just gonna saute it and hope for the best. Get some of that water out. There you go. Now you got some color. Maybe you got some red color, I guess. Freaking chilies. I should have just moved the blue silicone, but hey, at least I'm the one that cleans up around here, you know. It's the worst when you make a mess for others or others make a mess for you, but hey, since I clean up around here, I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, here it is. And just like that, it's done. And as like the eggs, that means this video is done. Thanks for watching.